Hello, on Scat here, we're playing Pokemon Violet. We're at the point where we're talking to teachers, so we're gonna continue with that. Oh my, if it isn't... Please forgive me if this is an old question. Were you perhaps watching me from afar just now? Yes, I suppose you wouldn't have been doing something like that. I'm sorry. You see, how should I put this? Recently, there have been times when I feel as if I am being watched. Not by a Pokemon, mind you, but by a person. I thought it might be a ghost, so I tried asking my sister for help. She said this most likely isn't one. She's good with ghost-type Pokemon, you know. Perhaps one of my students is quietly watching me, waiting for a chance to ask me a question. Goodness, if that wasn't an intense gaze I felt. If you notice someone with a sort of fire in their eyes, come tell me, won't you? If they are too shy to come ask me themselves, then I'll go to them. Why, if it isn't you from class 1A, are you perhaps interested in the rest of the old tale I told you in class? Yeah, it is convenient that you would take the bait I presented in class. A vessel, a sword, a set of tablets, and a set of beads. After obtaining these 4 treasures, the king's castle was destroyed. Why, you ask? Because these 4 treasures were actually 4 Pokemon. As these Pokemon were passed from human hand to human hand as treasures, they slowly became tainted by hubris and greed. Finally, after coming in contact with the rapacity of the king at the time, they awakened as disasters and began to rampage out of control. The king called for renowned Pokemon wielders to defend the country, and after a fierce battle, these incarnations of disasters were quelled. It is said that these 4 Pokemon were then sealed away somewhere in Padelia. So, what do you think? Would you say this story is just make-believe? Very astute of you. I've read many historical disaster reports, personal journeys, and the like. There is much to support the truth of this story. If I'm able to prove the story's veracity myself, I'll be sure to let you know. You scared me. Oh no, I'm not here for anything food related at all. I was just walking around the entrance hall and I felt that intense gaze I told you about before. So I quickly ducked into the cafeteria here. Our cafeteria is only one entrance, so I thought I might be able to discover the identity of the person watching me if they followed me in here. Ah, someone come just in. That's weird. I thought I saw her come in here. I guess I won't be able to ask my question today either. That girl, I feel like I've seen her several times before. She seems to be a student here, but I get the feeling that the question is not about studies. Next time I see her, maybe I'll go start up a conversation myself. It could have been a little scary being here on my own. I'm glad you were here with me. Hello, of class A. It has been some time since last we met. Are you here to eat as well? Excellent. You shouldn't battle on an empty stomach. I myself am here to survey the student of cafeteria, let's say. I'm observing the nutritional content of the food that our students partake of on a regular basis. One item on the menu here that I am particularly interested in is the peanut butter sandwich. That is sweet and quite delicious. Yes, perhaps I will order one right now. Oh look, it's Mr. Saguaro. He's so fashionably and cool. I guess the teachers come to the cafeteria too, huh? Do you think you have an egg sandwich? No way, if it gets anything, it definitely be spicy, like the 5 alarm sandwich. Ah, he's so cool. He definitely get a wild, spicy 5 alarm sandwich. Could I have a 5 alarm sandwich? I do enjoy the thrill of spicy food. No, have a peanut butter sandwich. Yes, you suggested I have a peanut butter sandwich, right? I suppose I shall have to try one if you insist. That was close. I almost forced myself to order something spicy. My least favorite of flavors. I thank you for restraining me. It seems that the students tend to view me as fashionable and cool, or even dare say it, exuding a sort of brooding strength. I have a habit of acting in such a way so as not to destroy their image of me. I showed my true colors to you just now without thinking. Please keep this as a secret between us. Why, if it's you. I have a question for you. Do you find my class difficult? That is certainly good to hear. So, you choose to take on the gyms as part of your treasure hunt. That must mean you like Pokemon battles, is that correct? One naturally becomes skilled at doing what they enjoy. That must be why you're so strong. Do forgive me for springing such an odd question upon you so suddenly. I often find myself pondering the nature of strength these days. Anyway, thank you again for your input. Osh, new kid. Fancy meeting you here in the home economics classroom. What a coincidence, eh? So, well, you see, Miss Dendra tells me she's here for intensive training in sandwich making. Well, no use hiding it now. Oh dear, I'm terribly sorry. Were you keeping this a secret? Well, I mean, not really, but it just doesn't look very cool to openly admit I'm here for intensive training, you know? Understood. I will be more careful in the future. Well, new kid, now that you know what I am up to, guess you just have to help me out with my training here. Try the sandwich. It's the result of my training so far. Miss Dendra's sandwich was soggy and hard to eat, and once again the taste left much to be desired. That was my meats lover's prosciutto, bacon, chorizo sandwich. How was it? Huh? What you mean there wasn't a problem with my choice of filling? I guess focusing on muscle building ingredients really did a number on the flavor, huh? Miss Dendra, I believe a simple addition of butter would have done wonders for your sandwich. Butter helps to protect the bread from getting soggy due to the moisture of the ingredients. It can also work to enhance the sandwich flavor. Butter, that makes sense. Thank you for teaching me that tip, Mr. Saguaro. But why didn't you tell me that while I was making the sandwich? Well, you see, when I saw you, I had not realized you had begun your, food prep. I thought you were simply trying to destroy my classroom. Well, anyway, new kid, thanks to you, Master Saguaro, I may finally be getting the hang of this. Thanks for your advice. Oh. Did you come all the way here to the staff room just to see me? Seems I finally made it into the hearts of my students. That makes me très happy. After all, I said in class, communication is very important. If there's anything you're confused about in class or if you're in trouble here at the academy, you can always come here and tell me. Ton ami, Salvatore, your friend. Salvatore, that's his, quoi? Ah. There's something that I would very much like to ask for help for you. Well, you see, I don't want anyone to overhear this, but I heard rumors of an incredibly sweet condiment that exists somewhere in the Padilla region. I absolutely must experience the ambrosial sweetness for myself. You are the only one who knows of my insatiable sweet tooth, thus I have no one else I can turn to for help in this matter. I cannot go looking for this condiment myself lest I destroy the image students have of me. I will repay you for your troubles, of course. Give it some thought if it piques your interest. In the meantime, I will gather what information I can about this incredibly sweet condiment. I will share what I find with you as soon as I have more detailed information. Ah, how kind of you to stop by. I must say I'm pleased to see you on school grounds again. Travel and adventure certainly have their place, but it does one good to attend class as well, no? Speaking of which, there's something I very much like to ask you. I understand you have joined a variety of classes during your time here at the academy, but if I may ask, which of your faculty members has made the most favorable impression on you? Oh, Miss Dendra, from battle class you say? Yes, she is a fine teacher, a most upbeat and cheerful woman. We are truly blessed to have so many wonderful teachers and staff members at Ueva Academy. I firmly believe that the faculty is second to none in their commitment to our students' ongoing education and well-being. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. No way! No way! Come on, Miriam, just try it! Oh, great timing! Nurse Miriam here won't try the sandwich I made. Well, duh, I don't want to get a stomachache. You won't, probably. I still remember that sandwich you made me with meat filling and meatful bread. That one really messed me up bad. I hadn't trained in the art of sandwich making yet. Back then, I was young, toothless and... Young and toothless? It was last month. So, as you can see, I'm not getting anywhere trying to persuade her. Even after I went through that intense sandwich making training, it kinda makes me sad. She went through intensive sandwich making training? I guess I have no choice if you got one of your cute little students on your side. So fine, I'll try a sandwich. Let's see it. Yes, I knew you'd come around. Here it is. It's a little strongly flavored, but I guess it's not bad. Woohoo! My training paid off! I'm so glad my sandwich pleases the great nurse Miriam. I look up to you, you know? Thank you for trying it, and thanks to you too, new kid. And she runs off again. That was so weird, but that's just how Miss Dendra is, I guess. She's always coming into the nurse office with some injury or another too. Hello there. I try to visit the schoolyard from time to time. It's good to see young ones with so much energy and vigor. Oh yes, indeed. Just watching it is enough to make even an old man like me feel more alive. Master Hassel, might I have a word? What are you doing here? I've told you many times not to bother me here at the academy. Yet I'm about to come. Our family's future is of paramount importance. It was good speaking with you. Something important has come up, so I must excuse myself now. Let's discuss this matter elsewhere. I'm in a bit of a pinch. Take a look at this. This Palmy really doesn't seem to be feeling well. I don't know if the poor thing can even stand up. What should I do? Alright, I could use a potion. Do you have any on you? This fixes you right up, my friend. Potion power, go! Phew. That seems to have done the trick just in the nick of time. But this Palmy doesn't appear to belong to a trainer. Could a wild Pokemon have wandered onto the academy grounds? Still, I can't just leave it here alone without anyone to make sure it's okay. It's decided then. I, Salvatore, will just have to lend all of the helping hands I have to take care of Palmy in this touch and go situation. Merci very much for your advice. Adios, au revoir, farewell. So all these side stories are more background stories about all the teachers. Hey there, come on in. Everyone's welcome in the nurse office. Ah, you. Have you toughened over a bit? Oh, so you know your tough stuff, huh? But seriously, you look a bit different. I bet it's because all the crazy experiences you're having on your treasure hunt. You need to tell me all about what you've been up to. Whoa, that's super cool. I sure am jealous of you kids. You get to try out new things every single day. Me, on the other hand, I actually want to become a teacher. I'm just a school years, you know. I can't teach classes or anything like that. I couldn't pass a certification exam to become an actual health teacher. I took it so many times, but no luck, so here I am. Stuck forever in the nurse office. Oh, sorry, I guess this isn't a very fun thing to talk about, but you're just a good listener. I find myself telling you all kinds of things. I hope you still come see me even if I talk your ear off like this. Oh hey, sorry, were you looking for me? I've been away from the nurse office lately. Do you need something from me? What? But then why you come over to talk? Oh well, I'll heal up your Pokemon anyway. Here you go, a little first aid. You must really be having an adventure out there, judging from those scrapes and cuts. Huh? Oh yeah, I guess it's pretty unusual for me to be out of the nurse office like that. Well, I'm actually doing a bit of studying. Thought I'd try my best at the health teacher's certification exam one more time. Just so you know, it's totally not because I'm inspired by a certain somebody working hard at the treasure hunt, okay? Well, maybe I'm just a little bit. So you know, thanks, yeah. Oh, my break time is almost over. I know you were cheering me on. Oh, why hello there. I'm sorry, I was lost in thought and didn't notice your approach. I feel I must again apologize for what transpired in the schoolyard. That's very magnanimous of you. That woman who showed up is a dragon tamer and a relative of mine, I might add. You see, I come from a very long line of trainers who specialize in dragon-type Pokemon. There was a child in our family who was expected to stand at his head, lead it to greatness. But the young lad, rebellious little fellow that he was, ran away from home one day. He made quite a show of it too, swearing he'd make a living with music. A lot has happened since then, and now he's the art teacher and Elite 4 member before you. After I so rudely took my leaving during our last conversation, my dear relative encouraged me to give up teaching and return home at last. I've been told the current leader of my family, that is to say, my father, is in poor health. Oh, but I do apologize, perhaps I'm not cut out for teaching after all. What sort of teacher grumbles on and on at his own students? Ah, my dear, you have no idea how much your words mean to me. Thank you so very much. Oh my dear. Thanks to your advice from before, Palmy is, well, you just see it for yourself. Yeah, it's feeling better, but this particular part may just be a bit meek, I suppose. I had Nurse Miriam take a look at it as well, and she says there's nothing wrong with it, health-wise. So he shouldn't have any injuries, ailments or the like. Even so, it never uttered so much as a cry, which is odd. That part there's even Mr. Jacq here stumped. Sorry that I couldn't be of any help. Pa, don't worry about it. I have some more information now thanks to the Academy's security cameras though. It seems Pami was attacked by a wild Pokemon and fled to the Academy grounds. Maybe it's still in a bit of a shock from the experience and can't bring itself to speak yet. Yep, if that's the case, there's absolutely no problem with keeping quiet. Pas de probleem. You can just attendre. Wait, that is, until it feels like talking. That's all we can do, really. Even if you can speak all sorts of languages, there's no guarantee that you can understand what's going on in someone's heart. But have no fear, I won't give up, no. I keep on trying until we figured out each other's out. Okay, so those were all the scenarios talking to the teachers. So as you progress the classes and also the game itself, you'll be able to talk more to them and learn a bit of their backstories. So I thank you all for watching, wish you all well, see you in the next video.